Harvey, before we talk about the season, could you just give us an idea of the criteria that you set yourself when you look at reviewing the season?
That is a very good question. I think it happened in stages where each department, analysis, medical, S&C, rugby, all delivered their reviews over a period of weeks, and then we collated all that information, and some of it not too complicated. What were the things we've done really well? What are the areas we need to improve on? And what do we need to start doing? So there'll be some more detail in that, obviously, and some crucial aspects that we need to identify and improve on. But on the whole, it was good just to go over the season and highlight those key moments in the season where we need to make sure we improve on going into next season.
So is it fair to say then that most of it is off-field and preparation more than game day?
No, we didn't get it right on game day a couple of times. One being my own disciplinary issues with the Doncaster game. It wasn't part of that pre-game build-up, and it was one of the games we didn't perform in the way we wanted to. But on the whole, we looked across the board, and there were key games: Bedford away, Amtel at home, probably the Doncaster home game, where we looked at what the training week looked like, the build-up, what was delivered, and make no mistake, just to go back to the Doncaster game very quickly, I was also 100% confident in the way the team was prepared and ready to go. Just because I wasn't in the dressing room, that doesn't make a difference. But it's just that was one of the games that stood out on when we had that overview of all the games we played through the year.
I'll take you all the way back to the 1st of July. As pre-season started, what were your feelings ahead of the season?
I think something stood out on day one when we started testing. We saw the group come together. That I was pretty excited about the squad we had assembled. And as we went into those pre-season fixtures, I could definitely see some character, some resilience, some excitement, a lot within the group. And I think the challenge for the coaches was then to maximise that potential and draw it out of the players.
As director of rugby, did you change the way that you've done things in the past as a coaching group?
I think the player support team had a fair bit of adversity leading into pre-season. I think it was only a few weeks, I may have that incorrect, that Ed Robinson was leaving, and suddenly the dynamic was changing. Tom Williams was going to transition from playing into coaching. It meant that I gave Rob the responsibility of being head coach, and I think he's brought his own flavour. I think all the player support team across medical, S&C and rugby and analysis have all brought something different. So we had a new strength and conditioning team, a new analyst, a player becoming a coach, Rob leading that. So I thought it was right that I slightly stepped away and gave all those individuals the right responsibility and opportunity to add and contribute to everything that goes on at Jersey Reds, and just behind the scenes make sure that they knew they were supported, and I was supporting them through their journey or through their processes, and I think that's worked really well this season.